know what that sound means, boys and girls? That's right. Whoa. Any minute now I'm going to show up on the screen properly. Watch. It's going to take about 15 seconds or so because I forgot to do something, but that's okay. But we're all used to this kind of behavior. See, everything's back to normal. We got the dancing girls, we got me, and we're about to hear the name of the show, and it is... All right. These are our dancers. These are my glasses. That's Las Vegas outside. But for some reason, my applause isn't working. None of my sound effects are working. So, that's Las Vegas outside. Oh wait, I got the old school applause. For some reason, my applause is... Okay. Well, thanks for your patience, everybody. I am Bob Doyle. I am a man with a wrinkled shirt. Why is the shirt wrinkled? Well, because I grabbed it out of a suitcase, that's why. I just moved here. Okay, ladies, you're excused. Patience, everybody. I am Bob Doyle. I know. Look, I know I started late with the thing. Why is the shirt wrinkled? Well, because I grabbed it out of a suitcase. Okay. Sorry, they were just a distraction. Okay, I got my Vegas glasses on, but they're impractical. They don't help me see in any way, shape, or form. I know I started late with the thing. Join the... Hey, come on. Sorry, they were just a distraction. Okay, I got my Vegas glasses on, but they're impractical. This doesn't make any sense, you see, because I tested everything. My iPad isn't responding to my finger press, which means I can't get to the show. This doesn't make any sense. What's happening here? I tested. It doesn't. My iPad isn't responding. I just heard something. Oh, it's telling me. Never mind. Okay, hold on. Look, guys. What's happening here? I'm gonna try to be in there. Why won't it let me see the show? I just heard something. Which means I can't see your comments. What's happening? What is happening? Okay, hold on. All right, look, mute the iPad. What, you're hearing me? I'm gonna try being in there. Wait, hold on. Are you hearing? We're hearing background echo. What's happening? What is happening? Oh wait, I bet you I know what it is. All right, mute the iPad. All right. Well, there's that. But I still can't get. Come on. I'm pushing. Look, I want you to see. This is my iPad. I'm pushing to see the show. It's a no-go. I only do it this way every single time. Just bear with me. I'm going to figure this out because this is inexcusable. Here, I'm pushing the button. All right, you know what? I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it back on, which is going to screw everything up. We'll be with the show in just a minute. Good thing you got here early. Ha ha, ba ha ha. Well, at least I can show this, I think. See, that's working. The ridicule works. The actual show doesn't. And then I think in slow motion. See, I'm trying to think on my feet, but when this kind of stuff happens, my brain just goes, no. What? Guys, what? I'm pushing the button. What? It's an iPad. It responds to touch. That's what's supposed to happen. Wow. All right, well, whatever. All right. Yeah, that's a great question, Lynn. Is there a show in here? That's what I'd like to know. I thought maybe if I snuck up on it. There's got to be another way. I'm going to figure it out. I can't obsess over it, obviously. Oh, you guys. Why won't you push? I feel like I'm going to put my thumb right through my iPad. This has never happened before. This is a new one on me. I'm not very happy, as you can see. All right, look. Speaking of seeing, let's put these glasses on. I'm just still tapping over here. All right. I'm going to just turn my iPad completely off for a minute. We're just going to sit here together. And I'm going to talk to you. That's what I'm going to do. So 1 week ago today, what was I doing? It was 7:34 a.m. Pacific time, and I was loading a truck. Now I'm turning the iPad back on, hopefully. I'm waiting for I was loading a truck to come here. It seems, it doesn't seem like I've been here a week, but I have. And a week ago, I thought this would never occur. Caring more about the show than the comments. Just look, Lynn, you know, this is not new. I just like my stuff to work. It's part of the charm. Is everybody charmed? All right, look, we're gonna do some stuff today. I am turning it off and back on, but you know, that's what's happening now. And now my secret, super secret passcode, which didn't work. All right. I love this, don't you? All right, hold on. I know you're holding on. You guys are awesome for being patient, but all right. Now we need to turn this off. I got it working. Now let's just see if this is working. No. No, of course not, because I have to do this first. You guys? Huh? Not working. But just a moment. Yeah, you are. You must be new, Lynn, because this is the way the show rolls. In fact, it's the way that it works is the more confident I am that everything's going to go well, the more it seems to crash and burn, and of course, the more I can't push buttons. Jeez Louise, really? If you could see my side of things. What? Are we serious? Look! No! No, it's not supposed to look like that. What is happening? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, that's 2 crash and burn shows in a row. All right. So, no, yeah, so I do the law of attraction stuff, as Dawn says, on Wednesday, and I did that, that would have been 2 days ago. But yes, I still do that. So you can tune into all the Wednesday shows, plus there's a whole playlist available of the law of attraction shows. You can download the Bob Doyle Show app. There's a Bob Doyle Show, there's a law of attraction Bob Doyle app too that has all of the Q&As in it. All right, so today is Friday, which generally means Retrospective Friday. For crying out loud, I have no idea what to expect. Let's see what happens when I push this button. Look, it took... Okay, well there's a picture of a sad-looking me trying to test something yesterday. So we're going to change that out and put it with me being all happy because everything's going perfectly on the show. And I'm reveling in the joy of my mastery of this craft. And yeah, no, still no sound effects. Wait a minute. I have this sinking feeling that you are hearing the effects and that I'm being a goof. No, you're not. Are you? You've never seen me crash and burn. What are you talking about? There is fire coming out of my head right now. I see it. All right, here's what we're going to do just for a few minutes. We're going to do a little bit of a Retrospective Friday, which means we go back into the archives of the Bob Doyle Show, which is sitting right here on this page, which is the Bob Doyle Show playlist on YouTube, which again, just like the Law of Attraction stuff, is an archive of every Bob Doyle Show related thing that we've done. Okay? So, oh, by the way, speaking of this just will not do. We are hearing the applause. So why am I not hearing it, everyone? Oh, wait, I think I have an idea. Hold on. Yeah, I heard it that time. And you heard it every time. Look, I'm a one-man deal. Trying to do the job of the whole staff. And if you knew what was... If you knew what I was dealing with right now, well, okay. So look, by the way, yesterday, everyone, Dawn and Sarah created a video. I know, let me just pop back here. Oh, there's me again. Dawn and Sarah created a video. Then they posted it in the Bob Doyle Show Club Fan Arena. Now on this page, the Bob Doyle Show page at facebook.com/Bob Doyle Show, you will see a link to the Bob Doyle Show Club Fan Arena, and I'm sure Bob Doyle Show Fan Arena, and I'm sure that Dawn will post a link right here. But this is where you need to be because that's where the magic is happening. Now, first, this is magical, right? I mean, there's no denying that this, right now, we're all experiencing a magical moment in which I'd like to disappear. But that's where we're forming a sense of community. That's where we're talking to each other and getting to know one another. And Dawn and Sarah have come out of the gate with a creative piece that makes me look like a creep. Not a creep like a bad person necessarily, but just creepy. Like all I can do is talk about sex. That's basically what they've done by crafting this little piece together. Now, all of you know, if you watch the Bob Doyle Show, it couldn't be more family friendly. The worst thing I ever say is hell. I might say damn every now and then, just for fun. But I don't bring any, but somehow through the magic of editing, they have created something that makes me look like I have a one-track mind. Hi, Todd. So, watch it. I laughed. And it took me, here's the funny part, it took me two viewings to realize that that's what they were doing the whole time, that every single thing I said had a double meaning, even though it didn't when I said it. It's just that when it's all edited together like that, it makes me look, So, check it out, if you dare. Are you hearing music? I don't know if you are or not. Are you hearing music in the background? Because if you are, I should be, but now I know why I'm not. So anyway, you've got this gentle music in the background, so I may as well just play my hand because I screwed it all up, right? Todd's at the gym. That's right. There's nothing more motivating for a good, strong workout than the Bob Doyle Show, because I am here to pump you up, right? And we're going to start by the clown nose wrist strengthening exercises. So take your clown nose. You've all got one, right? And squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. And now what would be hilarious is if I had the sound of a honk, right? That would have been good, because that would have meant I planned it. That means I would have thought this through. But there was no way for me to know that Todd was going to be at the gym. He didn't tell me. I checked my mail, and there was nothing from Todd that said, by the way, I'm going to be at the gym today, so get that clown nose thing ready. So, look, this is on Todd. Sorry, Okay, so Abhijit, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but please, please, please just check out the Wednesday shows. There's a whole archive. I'm not going to go down the Law of Attraction road on Fridays. I do that on Wednesdays. I'm happy as heck to answer all of your questions at that time. So I'm totally, totally happy to do that. All right. All right, all right. So I'm just trying to catch up on what's happening here. So out the window, we see what? We're not in Paris. No, we're not in Paris. We're in Las Vegas. And so what I thought we could do, well, obviously, what I was going to do was go back and do the retrospective. Why don't I just get right back into that, and then we'll do the fun stuff. Although you've got this music going in the background. I'm going to turn that off for a sec. You probably don't hear it, because now I'm looking and it doesn't look like you're hearing it. This is crazy. I hope the video isn't freezing for everyone. Somebody tell me. Yes, yes, you hear music. Okay, great. Why? How? That's what I want to know, because it's not, you shouldn't be. I don't understand why you are, but in that case, let's do this other thing first. Okay? All right. So now, how am I going to do that? Like this. Oh, look, I've got this layered bobs. Go away. Go away. There. Okay. So now what are we going to do? Yes, Google Earth Bee Music. It comes and goes. So somehow I'm pushing buttons and it comes and goes. Well, now it has come, because that's what we're going to do now. We're going to fly around my new hometown. I'm going to talk about how awesome it is. All right? This is one of the benefits of the new setup here, is that I can easily do this. Look like an idiot. Oh, look. Here we are now. Do I see your comments? Oh, this isn't on. There's this. And there's your comments. Okay, now I hear the music. I don't hear the music now. Da, 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 da. Okay, great. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas. Let's fly around a little bit. Now, first of all, so I'm in Google Earth VR. I'm going to spin around a little bit. Now, this is the strip, obviously. And so I thought maybe sharing the view of Vegas from on the top of some of the buildings, a perspective that you're not likely to get any other way. So here's, if you were to stand on the top of Caesar's Palace, and who of you wouldn't want to, this is what it would look like. Let me scan around a little bit. Fly over to Paris. There's a Bellagio. Now see, wouldn't it be nice if Google Earth could put on a little Bellagio show? Oh, jeez, I'm bumping into stuff. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just looking at your comments. When I do this, that's me spinning my controller around so I can look at your comments. Now let's go down to street level down here by Paris and put on our magic mirror type of thing. Now I know it looks like I'm talking into a microphone. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bob Doyle Show. We're here on the streets of Vegas looking up at the Paris Eiffel Tower and scattered around. I'm standing in front of traffic right now, and they don't seem to mind. They're just watching in awe as they're seeing the Bob Doyle Show live in Las Vegas, of course, which they'll be seeing real soon, real soon. I'm just, you know, what we're really doing here is we're choosing the venue of the live Bob Doyle Show. Any suggestions? Maybe, here we go, we should do the Bob Doyle Show from the top of this Ferris wheel, right? So we get on the Ferris wheel and hope that there's a signal, and we do the Bob Doyle Show live from there. What do you think? Look more down as it cuts off the bottom for us. Okay, good, 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 good to know. But the problem is that I really can't tell for sure what you're seeing when I'm like this. But this is fun, huh? We're flying around. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the general vicinity of where I have moved. But right now we're just flying over, you know, this spectacular view. All right. All right, so this general vicinity here, okay? So now you got me pinpointed, but here's what's interesting is I live very close to this little park here, which I cannot wait to get down to. There's a hill that I'm now landing on and now on the top of, and this would be my view once I'm on the top. So you got a great view of the Strip. I'm trying to look down a little bit so you can see. And then I'm over here in this general vicinity with lots of shopping and cool stuff. Jimmy Buffett parrot heads, Bob Doyle bobbleheads, close enough like we're seeing you sitting in the lower right-hand corner or flying through the air. That's right. Well, that's exactly right. Now I'm seeing me in the corner flying through the air too. So I'll say this about Vegas. Todd was asking me, how do I like Vegas? I can't tell you how much I love this place. And it's kind of a surprise. I didn't expect to love it this much, but I will say this. So when I moved in here, the temperatures during the day were like in the 60s and the low 70s, and now suddenly it has popped up to now we're getting 80s. So the heat part is coming. Just another view from the street. Oh man, what did I just hit? Okay, this didn't put me in the right place. It moved me. I was moved. Here we go. Now, I've mentioned this before on another broadcast. Google Earth has some sort of algorithm, I think, that looks for faces and blanks them out for privacy reasons. It doesn't always work. But they blanked out the face of the Sphinx. Why? Isn't this fun? So see, but eventually, I'll come down and do this for realsies. Come down with my phone and hope there's a signal, and we'll do some live Las Vegas broadcasting. Won't that be fun? Down here, Statue of Liberty. Now, see, it's got me, the street level's all wonky here in Vegas. Now, while I'm in here, anybody have any requests for a place you want to go? Anywhere in the world, and then I'm going to get out of here and we'll do retrospective, and I'll turn this off so you won't hear the Google Earth music, and later I'll debrief with myself and figure out why the heck that was happening. Thought I had it all handled. By the way, I will also give this little plug. On my timeline somewhere is a share that I did. I did a show with Joel Comm. He interviewed me about kind of the tech fun stuff I do on the show here. So if you're at all interested in some of the behind the scenes tech geeky stuff about how I do this show and the various things I attempt and how often I invite crash and burns, well, you can check out that show. It's on here. I don't know if it's on the Bob Doyle Show timeline or not, but it's definitely on my personal timeline. All right, just check here. Hollywood Bowl. Sure, Lynn, we'll do that. Why not? So I'm just going to go to, I'm sorry, the search, and just type in H-O-L-L-E, Wood, Hollywood. I mean, I have it saved somewhere. Hollywood Bowl Road, Hollywood Bowl Finchley, Hollywood Bowl. Boom. Hey. And here we go. Let's zoom on in. And I'll try and look down so you can see the whole thing. I'm trying to make it a cinematic event, the reveal. There it is. Now it'll pop in better in a second here. Trying to look down, trying to look down. Whoops, indices. So there it is, the Hollywood Bowl. And if we put on our little romper stomper, bumper boo, whatever, we got a better look. This is about where we sat to watch, well, Eddie Izzard and Brian Setzer. Those are the two. No, we did three. We did three. I think I've actually the Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga thing. All right, I think I'm going to get out of here now because I feel very isolated and scared. So I'm going to take this off. Hi everyone. Now what I'm going to do is figure out how to turn off the music. Go over here. Is the music off now? I have no idea. You shouldn't be hearing the music. That's the crazy part. So I'm going to have to try and find where it might be coming through. Oh, maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I seem to have forgotten that there's actually an audience right now. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. Seriously. I'm just going to start whispering like this for the rest of the day. So here's the other reason to join the Bob Doyle Show fan arena, jumping around, is because that's where we will do live ukulele streaming, and I'm contemplating doing something tonight. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Why not do a ukulele show, right? So now I've got VR head and VR eyes. Does that make me look better? Again, wrinkled shirt. Whoops, I just... Oh, let's see. I can change what we're looking at here. Not much to see. This way. Fun, huh? Let's see. What? There. We're looking down at the Hollywood Bowl from above. That's our view from this point on. Lynn, if you don't stop directing this show remotely, turn off VR. As if, like, I didn't think of that. But I'm at another computer. So what are you gonna do? And if I turn off VR, my background goes away. Okay. The California version of Red Rocks, yes, that all would have been good. Hi, Nori. It's on both. I don't know what that means. All I can tell you is that I'm not real pleased with the technical execution of this. If I could push a button and make this go away, I could, but I'd have to stand up. So, man, oh man, how do I get this music to stop playing so I can go on to the retrospective? All right, let's just do that. And again, I have serious doubts about my ability to pull this off at this point. So we're going to hope that, I don't know, we're going to randomly go back and we're going to choose a show. Now remember, I said the other day that this week was going to be sketchy. I was upfront and said, look, I've got this, it's all just about handling it, and then Monday we would start with a little bit more focus and planning. So I've made that commitment. Let's see if I do it. All right. Anyway, for now though, let's just go back. Now again, this is the Bob Doyle Show playlist on YouTube. You can find it, I think, by bobdoyleshow.com/YouTube playlist. I've set that up for you, so you can find this easier. And this is your way to you know, catch up, to do your binge. You know you want to do that, right? If you don't know, I'm reminding you. That's what you want to do. And we can go all the way back, and we've checked in on some of these episodes. And I'm just going to pick one at random, and I haven't gone through it because why the hell not? We've only got 5 minutes anyway, and you know, why start trying now? All right, so let's just choose episode 19, Taco Tuesday. I don't know what that is. Let's go full screen with it. Okay, we're going to pop ahead to see what we find. Ambient background. Isn't that nice? I almost wore that shirt today. Yes, I'm on several platforms at this moment. I am on YouTube, I am on Dailymotion, I am on Twitch, and I am on StreamUp, ladies and gentlemen. Chosen completely at random for no strategic purpose. I gotta say, I look a little scary there, don't I? I mean, what's going on with the color and my face, and I look... And I don't know where am I anyway? What is that background back there? I mean, I know what the ocean is, guys. I don't need you to tell me what the ocean is. Oh, and Sarah says, this has been a great week. My energy is amazing. Well, maybe 2 years from now when we're watching this show as a retrospective, I'll get it. But for right now, I'm going, why am I doing this again? All right, let's just keep looking. I don't know what... it looks like I just chose a bunch of nature videos. But that is one washed out and just a funny color. You know, before we get into a fierce debate, which could happen or it could not, but I am going to bring up the topic. And everyone's talking about it, the duckbill. It's such a silly name, but thing with the ducks. Duckbill. All right, I know what this is. I think it's just another way that you can interact and participate with the Bob Doyle Show. So we've already covered 2 ways. One is you send me a background so that our studios can be actually situated in front of your background, like this. And again, it can be any... God, okay. And check out kudzu.com for, and let's see, that would have been like 94. Not much has changed. You know, one day I'm going to be reading reviews of this show, and the word self-absorbed is going to be used in every review. With the ukulele, right? And then the next girl comes on and she's probably 18 or something with the uke. That makes more sense to these folks, right? Here comes this guy singing some song he wrote for his girlfriend. Okay. I'm going to share with you a tool that I promise you will use a lot because it takes care of some basic common desires that every videographer on an iPhone has, especially if you're someone who posts. This app right here is, I think it's called Every Day, and I think it's where you take a picture of yourself every day and then it creates a video that composites them all together. It's pretty scary, actually. I chose poor opportunities to take my pictures. Be interesting or effective, I need you to have an opinion. And then call in and be a part of the show. And again, this is a Skype thing. Hi, Mitch. So you would call into probably 2.5, 3 weeks ago. So, but the information is still as relevant today as it ever. 30 minutes. How long was this show? Oh my God, I did an hour. Oh, here it is. Here's the duckbill. Let's find out. Let's take a look at this. At me with the it's Mercury retrograde. Well, can we stop doing that so that my stuff will work? That would be great. All right, let's get the background on this with this official story. After what representatives are calling an unfortunate miscalculation at the duck cloning facility just outside of Bend, Oregon, scientists studying the effects of cloning to create multiple clones at once inadvertently spawned the creation of 2,000 ducks instead of the intended 2. Dr. Walter Scrim at the Bend Center of Cloning Arts blamed sloppy math and the, quote, apparent inability for some people to pay attention to decimal points, unquote, but offered no further elaboration. Because the facility was only created to hold a maximum of 10 ducks at any one time, the ducks literally exploded out of the facility and began to overrun the town. Well, that's just a little peek at what you can find when you go back in time to the Bob Doyle Show YouTube playlist and look at the archives of the show when I used to put a little bit more preparation into it, when I wasn't moving hundreds of miles. So look, you look at this and you go back and you look at the duck bill and go, yes, I want more of that. Don't you worry. I'm sure that any minute now creativity will come pouring forth, and I won't have to rely on the members of the group to come up with the creative content that is engaging and hilarious. However, I would like you to do that, so please join the group, the Fan Club Arena. I don't know why the word club keeps getting in there, because it's not. Bob Doyle Show Fan Arena. Just as I see my stream blinking, I'm ending the show, which seems like perfect timing. So I am out of here like Guinevere.